I'm really excited to share this video with you guys because I've got Doug Bernier and Ryan Lavarnway, two major league guys who are going to share some great catching tips with you today. In fact, this video is about catching drills that you can do by yourself. So if you're a catcher and you're wondering what are some drills that you could do, alone, this video is for you, and they've got some great information. They've also got a real special video for you at the end of this video that I really want you catchers and catching coaches to watch. It's some really good stuff. So check that out at the end of the video. But let's get into it.
Hey guys, how you doing? Doug Bernier from ProBaseballInsider.com. Our website, we give free instruction from the pros. So again, I want to thank Coach Madden from You Go Pro Baseball for letting us take over his YouTube channel and allowing us to show our videos for your audience. That's awesome. So we are here again with Major League catcher Ryan Lavarnway, 2013 World Series champion, I might add, by the way. And so in this video, we really want to talk about being able to improve your skills if you don't have a partner. So Ryan, what are some things you can do if you don't have a partner to help you out?
All right, guys, this is the question I get asked all the time is, I'm at home, I'm finished with my homework, maybe mom and dad aren't home from work yet, or we don't have a practice today, maybe it's snowing outside. How can I get better than everyone else today by doing something on my own? And the first thing that comes to mind is dry blocking, because blocking is one of the most important jobs that you can do behind the plate. So basically you want to groove your path, and you want to increase your speed on not only getting down into perfect blocking form, but also getting back up to be able to field that baseball, make sure the runner doesn't advance.
All right, so Ryan, before we get into the drill that you're going to show everybody, why is blocking so important?
That's a great question, guys. So I think a lot of you that watch baseball understand that you never want to see a catcher have to go back to the backstop. It's embarrassing for the catcher, it's embarrassing for the coaching staff, it's embarrassing for the pitcher. But more so than even that, you want to keep runners from advancing. So if you could block the ball, keep it in front of you, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to instill confidence in your pitcher. You guys know that if pitchers can bounce those pitches, a hitter can't hit it. So in a 0-2 count, in a pitcher ahead in the count type situation, you don't want your pitcher worrying about whether he can bounce it and hanging a pitch and the guy hitting it out of the park. So you want to instill confidence in your pitching staff that they can bury that ball and they don't have to worry about whether it's going to get by, especially when there's runners on base or there's 2 strikes on the hitter, because drop third strike, again, they're advancing. It's a free base. You don't want to give them a free base runner when it should have been an out. Outs are precious, guys, when you're playing this game. But also beyond that, once they get on base, you have runners on base, you don't want them running around like it's a merry-go-round. Every base they advance, every 90 feet if you're in the big leagues, or every 70, 80 feet, whatever level you're at, they're that much closer to scoring the runs, and you know that those runs, once they get on the board, they don't come off, guys. If they score more runs than you, you lose, and we want to win. We want to create winning players, winning teams, and that begins with catching the ball and especially blocking the ball. So you're going to instill confidence in your pitcher that they can bury it when they need to, pitches that the batters can't hit. You're also going to keep those runners from advancing, keep them farther away, keep the double play in order so you can get 2 outs if the pitcher gets a ground ball, but they're not going to be that much closer to scoring runs against your team. Keep those runs off the board so that your team has to score less to win the game.
So, and also, I know a lot of people want to practice on a nice, beautiful cut field. Dirt's nice and fresh, and lines, chalk lines and all that good stuff. But are there things that you can do without getting on the field to get better? And even if you don't have a partner, are there things you can do?
Yeah, so we talk about blocking. You could do these in your living room. You could do these in your basement. Your mom might get mad for you tearing up the carpet a little bit, but you're going to get better. You're going to get better than the next guy who's sitting on his butt watching TV doing these drills. So when I think about what drills can I do when I don't have a partner, I don't have practice that day, maybe it's snowing outside, but I want to get better at baseball, you can do dry blocks, guys. This is something that you've done before. Maybe you haven't, I don't know, but it's a great drill. You're going to groove the pattern, you're going to get your hips loose, you're going to get used to the movement, and you're going to increase your speed and the perfection with which you can do the motion by just doing it time after time. Then when you get in the game, you're not even going to have to think about it. You're going to see that ball and you're going to react. You get into your good action stance, so you get athletic, and you just basically pop down, boom, block that ball. We talked about perfect blocking position a lot in our course on ProBaseballInsider.com, but what you can do is, once you're athletic, you want to think about the glove going first. A lot of times you're not going to have time for anything other than the glove to get there, especially if it's one of those in-betweener pitches. You're going to have to read it with your eyes, and you're going to have to get down quick. All right, guys, so when you're popping down, there's the 2 methods to block. There's either the kickback or the go forward. Again, we talk about that in the course at Pro Baseball Insider. But whatever one you do, whatever one you like to do, focus on getting down quick and getting down there into perfect blocking form. I know blocking isn't always a perfect thing. It's more of an art than a science, but when we're practicing, we want to practice being perfect now so that when we have to react to that ball, we can react a little bit more efficiently. All right, so you're going to get some down to the front, you're going to get some to the sides as well. Boom. Perfect blocking form. Always bring your chest back towards home plate, all right? Whatever way you're going. Especially when you're going to the side, try not to pound down on your knees. You might be in your basement, you might have a cement floor. If you're lucky enough to have some beautiful turf like we have here, you'll slide a little bit easier, but focus on not killing your knees or breaking your gear, but sliding a little bit. Cover some distance. You know, you get over there, boom. You're going to be able to block that ball. Get your chest over the baseball, control that ball. Boom. All right, so when you're at home, you could do this as many times as you want. Make sure that when you get into practice, when you're catching bullpens, when you get into the game, your body can react without even thinking to block these baseballs because you've done it so many times. Then if you want to take it one step farther, once you block the ball, what do you got to do? You got to get up and get the baseball. So you block it, boom, get up. How are you going to field that ball? How are you going to throw that runner out so he doesn't advance? These are things that you could do to get better on your own as many times as you want. You're going to get better than the next guy that's sitting on his butt watching TV, all right? Block the ball, get up and get it. Get the ball, get your feet ready to throw him out a second. See you out there.
Thank you so much, Doug and Ryan. That's a great video. Thank you so much for sharing with my audience. Guys, if you like this video and you want to see more from Doug and Ryan, give them a thumbs up. Let them know that they did a good job. Again, like I said in the beginning of this video, they've got a great video for you guys. It's called the 3-Pillar Power-Up, okay? The 3 pillars of catching are receiving, blocking, and throwing. And Ryan is gonna go in depth and talk about some tips on how to improve all 3 of those so you can start to dominate behind the plate. All you have to do is click the first link in the description down below. It's gonna take you to a page where you enter your first name and your email address. Then you're gonna see that video right away. And then along the next few days and weeks, I'm gonna send you some great catching information through the email. Be sure to start opening up those emails because it's a bunch of great stuff, a bunch of free stuff. And of course, Ryan and Doug have a workshop coming up soon, and I'm gonna notify you on the dates and things like that when that is available. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a quick second and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification right next to it. This way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got some great catching videos coming soon. In fact, Doug and Ryan put together a bunch more videos for me to share with you guys. So if you like this one, be sure to subscribe with the bell on so you're notified every time they upload.